So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Varz. If you're new, welcome to the family. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you know every single time that I post, and follow me on all of my social medias at Miss Varz on every single thing. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a study with me, day in the life kind of thing, while I'm at home. It's 8 AM right now, so I'm gonna go and have like a library day with my friend and stuff like that. So I want you guys to come with me. So welcome to voiceover V. So here I'm gonna start off my day the way that I would normally start off my days, which is by eating. My mum had made some oxtail stew the night before, and I love a good leftover, so I heated up some of the leftovers and I just had it on some toast, which I'm just buttering here. Butter. And then of course I went ahead and washed up my dishes after I was done eating, because my sister would kill me otherwise, and I love a good sing song while I'm washing up, so that's what I'm doing there. And I went ahead and started my schoolwork because I was waiting for my friend, but I just thought, you know, while I wait I might as well do some schoolwork. And the topic I'm focusing on here is Thucydides and the West. Thucydides was an ancient historian in the 5th century, and he wrote about the famous Peloponnesian War between Sparta's allies and Athens' allies. So yeah, I went ahead and made notes on that, and I made the light dimmer because I wanted you guys to be able to see what I was doing on the screen. So I'm still waiting for my friend to come, so I'm gonna go do my mom's hair while I wait, because I've taken a break, like an hour break. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what's going on up there and then come back down. So after doing my mum's hair, I came back downstairs into the kitchen and started making notes on more specific points than before. And now I was focusing on ancient sources and their reliability, and why they all have different perspective on the same events that occurred. So now I'm just going to do some more work. I think I'm going to listen to another lecture right now and make notes. This is the last lecture of the series that I'm studying for right now. So if I just go through that lecture, make notes on Athenian democracy. Can you hear my fireplace? Like the fire is just burning, and I really love that. Yeah, this one's going to be on Athenian democracy, which I really do like. Hopefully I can like get it out, because you know.
I've suggested that most immediately, is the chronology of what's labeled the First Peloponnesian War. This has a lot to commend it. It has a lot against it.
It's now 11:30 and Nicole is finally here. Like I said, I got a lot of work done, so yeah, now I'm gonna go meet her. She's outside, and wow, this bag is ram-packed. Oh, we're safe. Hi Nicole. Hi madam. Look guys, you can drive. Your hair looks cute. You look pretty.
Thank you.
This is what I need to learn. How do you do this? This driving thing, foreign to me. Guys, look at the rain. It's actually disgusting. What a joker. So guys, we're here now. We're at Asda. I have said this before, but it wasn't recorded. So yeah, we're going into Asda to get some snacks. We're going to go to the library. were inside Nicole's library, and I really liked it because it was quite spacious and open, and I really liked that. And so I just thought I'd start off by organizing my folder because it was quite all over the place because I hadn't filed some of the stuff in the last week of term as it was really hectic. So I was just sorting out my folder while having a chat with Nicole because her library is quite relaxed, whereas in Oxford you can't really talk in your library. So I was quite enjoying the nature of the atmosphere of Nicole's library. So yeah, I filed all of my essays because I'd written a total of, I think, 16 essays. 16? Yeah, 16 essays in 8 weeks, and they were all 2,500 words long. So I went ahead and filed those so that I knew where everything was. Guys, I'm working in the library. It's quite nice here. It's quite noisy, but in a nice way, not like a bad noisy, not like a club noisy, but like a nice noisy. So yeah, I've just done my lecture 7 notes, which was quite nice. So that took me like, I think less than an hour. It wasn't that bad. And I'm gonna start my lecture 8 in like 10 minutes or something, so I can get that done. That means I've done that module, completed that module, which was quite nice. That it took 8 weeks to learn, but I took 3 days to go over it. And it's nice when you go back over things because then you understand it more than the first time. I'm like, oh, that's what you meant. Lol. Yes, this is the library that I'm working in. It's actually really nice. It's like quite big. There's Nicole working away, bless her, and there's the library. So I carried on with my work after I'd been done filing it and everything, because I did that for about 40 minutes to be honest. And yeah, I started doing some real work by typing up notes on freedom, and I really found this concept quite interesting because the Athenian leaders were fighting for their freedom to be able to express themselves, to conquer, to rule, to build an empire. But while fighting for their freedom, they were simultaneously disrupting the freedom of others because they wanted to conquer other places and other places wanted to be free. But that's the irony of their freedom, is that it hindered the freedom of others, which I guess wouldn't happen in today's society. So that was quite interesting concept of Athenian democracy. And then after doing that, I went ahead and made some notes on my essay feedback from my tutors, because I like to know what I'm doing wrong so I can avoid doing it wrong the next time, and then reflecting on what had gone wrong. Guys, my fairy god nothing bought me food. But it's fine. But guess who I've just seen today? This is Panache, right? Yep. Panache. She just came to see me and say hi. I'm a nice. And no, I get so excited. It's like stop it. She's like a really cool girl. Hardworking, super hardworking. Very. I'm very impressed by you. On Instagram Live, look at her, she's so cute.
Did you invite me to some Oxford formal stuff?
Yes, I will. I'm invited to formal, all that kind of stuff.
I love you so much.
I love you too, babe. So I'm gonna go now, but thank you so much for calling, and I'll speak to you soon. And please message me.
Thank you so much for making my day.
Oh, you're welcome. Love you so much. Bye. I loved her. She's so sweet. As you can see, we started to do an Instagram live on the way home because everyone wanted me to do one, and I spoke to so many people from China, Australia, Germany, everywhere, and I loved it. Hello! Hi! How are you, babe?
This is amazing. So you're so inspiring.
Oh.
And I just seeing your Instagram and watching your videos is just really inspiring.
Thank you for watching, go and watch the...
Yeah, I mean, I'm in awe of how you manage your time.
Oh!
Because it is such a struggle for me so far.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, I see your videos, you're, like, in the library at 5 a.m. and, like, doing...
After talking to all of my wonderful subscribers, Nicole and I went ahead and had dinner at Nando's, which is one of my favourite places. Nando's, I love you so much. And, yeah, I really enjoyed this. Before we headed home, we just ate a really nice meal. I am now home. I'm no longer with Nicole. I dropped her off. I mean, she dropped me off, in fact. Yeah, so I'm home now, and I'm excited to like get a bit more work done. I can't believe how long the day has been, to be honest with you. I can't believe I've been up since like 6, and now the day has gone by. But yeah, I'm in my comfies. I'm in my PJs. I know it's all mismatching, but you know what happens is gonna happen. Yeah, so we're gonna do some more work in here, and then probably go to bed in like 3 hours or so to complete our 10-hour study day. So I spent the rest of the night, about 3 or 4 hours, just making more notes and studying some more on the same topic of Thucydides, that historian from the 5th century, and writing lots of different perspectives, like why does the period start in 479 BC? Why is that important? The Peloponnesian War, why did it happen? What were the tensions that were rising between the two nations, like Sparta and Athens? And I really like to focus on this because I like to think of issues being more complex than what is presented to us. So I don't think that it was as easy as Sparta was afraid of Athens going power and that's why they went to war. I think it's much deeper than that, and exploring lots of different quotes here, which is what I'm doing there, helped me understand that more. And once again, I was reflecting on the things that I had gotten wrong in my essay tutorials, because that really helps me. So reading back my essays and seeing where I went wrong, and it helps me look at it from a different perspective, and that's what I'm doing there. And that took me quite a while, to be honest, because I write quite slowly. I've really sped this clip up for you guys, but I write quite slowly because I like to think about everything I'm writing before I write it and reread my notes back, which is what I'm doing there. Then, as a way of taking a break, because I had been working for like an hour and a half, I wrote myself a letter. All of these are from Paper Chase, and I really love them. Thank you so much, Paper Chase, for my stationery. So I wrote myself a letter. I wrote myself a letter, and it was just a way of reflecting. Once again, I really love reflecting on my journey, where I am and where I want to go. So I write these letters so I can read them when I reach certain milestones. So I have one for when I reach 20,000 subscribers, one for when I do other things that are secret, and yeah, that's what I did here. After writing my letter to myself, I went ahead and started reading that ancient source Thucydides again, and I was writing up the quotes that I read that I thought were super useful, and just once again just going over some of the topics that I'd gone over in class and thinking, why did I think this before, and have I changed my mind since then? So I picked out some key quotes of his that are quite famous, and I wrote them down, and my sister was in the room as well, so I was chatting to her while working, but my battery does go on to die. So yeah, you don't really get to see me read the entire chapter that I wanted to read, but yeah, my battery just randomly died, which is quite annoying. Then once I was done doing all of my schoolwork, which I'd been doing for the entire day, it was now 10 o'clock and I wanted to do something light to unwind. So I went ahead and started working on my book, which I hope will come out before I graduate. And I used to write diaries for myself when I was younger, so I go through those and incorporate them into the chapters within my book, which is kind of like a self-help type of book. And yeah, after doing that I went to bed. But yeah, that is the end of my study with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, 10 hours went by quite quickly, and I hope this wasn't boring and that you guys enjoyed it and you get motivated to do some studies. See you guys later. Make sure you comment, like and subscribe, and please do turn on your post notifications if you don't want to miss a video.